Welcome to the Entrepreneurship Career Overview. I'm Jenny Zenner, a double who with a Master's of Sport and Exercise Psychology from Curry and a 2003 Darden MBA. I'm based in Seattle, where I built my career in product management, marketing, and recruiting. I was with a startup that it was acquired and later shut down, helped another startup double in size, and have advised numerous others. I now get to share that experience with you through career advising while doing company outreach and industry education. When I'm not visiting Charlottesville or on job treks, I'm available for virtual appointments. Here, we're going to talk about how to be a part of a startup, the resources available, and what recruiting might look like for you at Darden as you're going to explore opportunities with starting a business. All right, how to be a part of a startup. You have the idea. Great. Run with it. You are the founder. Maybe you don't have the idea, but you like the idea of being with a startup. You can join one. It's also an option to raise a fund from investors to then acquire and run a business for a turnaround. There's the investing route, either angel or venture capital. People who are VCs, for the most part, either had a startup with a great exit, so have started their own fund, worked in private equity M&A on startup deals, or were part of a corporate investing mergers and acquisitions group. Today, we're focusing mostly on if you want to join a startup or start one yourself. All the jobs that I've talked about with corporate opportunities, product management, general management, ops, HR, marketing, sales, data, finance, strategy. When you're in a startup, you do all the roles. Here are some examples of ways that Darden alums have gotten into the startup route. Relish is an online career service for MBAs. It was started out of the iLab by Darden students. Lens Street is based in Oakland. It was founded by Darden alum Jerry Namarin, who worked in banking before taking the leap to start his own lending company. In Austin, after Yeti Coolers received private equity investment, they placed a Darden alum as the CEO. Matt had worked in manufacturing and assumed a leadership role, and then he was tapped to come in and run this business. Sometimes running your own business isn't about the latest and greatest new tech thing. Alberine is a soapstone company that has been in business since 1883. My classmate, Aaron, had a search fund and acquired the quarry. They helped promote the brand, improved operations, and eventually it was acquired. Aaron has since moved into real estate development. There are no lack of resources for startups between podcasts, books, articles. Here at Darden, Batten is your number one resource. Outside of Darden, there are countless offerings. When you think about trying to get your startup off the ground, incubators and accelerators provide access to advisors, office space, sometimes discounts or access for data hosting, and access to investors. Incubators are often nonprofits. So here at Darden, the iLab is our incubator. At other incubators, you may have to pay a fee, but you give up no equity. With accelerators like Y Combinator or 500 Startups, you have a cohort. You start and end together, and you may have to pay an entry fee. They take an equity stake, but they are very vested in helping you get launched. For funding sources, well, you can always bootstrap and then become customer funded, which is great because you're not giving up any equity. Crowdfunding is another new option in recent years. There's always angels, friends, and family for the seed rounds, and then venture capital for later rounds. Your version of recruiting might look very different than your classmates if you're going right into a startup. One thing to be aware of in August is Startup Academy that's happening during Darden Before Darden. Throughout the fall, Batten sponsors various competitions depending on the stage of your business, whether you're at concept, discovery, or launch. And then there are the Tech Venture Fellows programs. So if it's not your idea, you want to go join another startup, you will have the opportunity through TVF to work with a venture capital firm that would then place you at one of their portfolio companies to be in an operations position. Additional opportunities come from the BVIP program, Batten Venture Internship Program. Oftentimes, startups approach us to get an internship for the summer. Other times, you may know of a startup and you can bring them and have them entered into the BVIP program to do an internship with them. If joining a startup just doesn't match up and align in that first year, many people will go join a corporation and get some industry experience and then know that you can always exit later. Startups are always there. Feel free to contact me with any questions, and I welcome you to review the rest of the Corporate Roles and Startup series.